We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Texas, shortstop, number 1.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here it comes now to Andrus. And the changeup is way low that time. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Here's Carlos Gomez. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Andrus rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0. And the relay throw is right by him at third base.
Batting third.
At the plate, Nomar Mazara. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Well, for Gomez, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting 4.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. First offering on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Hamilton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
second baseman.
Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jonathan Lucroy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Shin-Soo Choo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Kipnis. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. On the move is Gomez. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. Here's Carlos Santana now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Odor has it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Striding in, Chris Colabello. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
That's by him for strike 1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
He is throwing the ball well. He's rewriting the last name on the back of those jerseys. U-G-L-Y. Those swings are ugly.
And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mike Napoli. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Mike Napoli.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out. So one gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now for Elvis, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And a relay home. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed up a little high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
In there, 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Second baseman, Ned Odor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Chu coming on. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Stepping in, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this one.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. J.J. Hardy stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
That's 2 poor swings from a guy that hits in the middle of the order, and is used to having base runners. You don't see that from him very often. Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ramirez.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than 1 of those in an at-bat.
So it was a strikeout swinging Jose Ramirez. becomes out number 2 this inning. First offering on its way. Michael Brantley is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job.
Sliding stop by Adore. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hamilton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 32.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball, 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for the Rangers. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. JJ dives. What a stop. Wow.
Up next
ready for another chance. Shin-Soo Choo. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, number 22.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Adrian Beltre comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adrian Beltre.
Here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The pitch. Down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hitter, Mike Napoli.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Chisenhall shading to his right. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Favorable call in there for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Center fielder number 14.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Standing in, Chris Colabello. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Chris.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Digging in, Tyler Naquin. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard on the ground to second. Odor is there. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The batter.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews into shallow left, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Nomar Mazara. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Nomar Mazara.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Batting,
here's Rougned Odor now. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Hamilton.
32.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. A 2-out hit, one that'll bring up Jonathan Lucroy to bat this inning. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Lucroy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And foul. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Shin-Soo Choo. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. Hamilton is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. A hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
On its way is pitch number 75. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chisenhall on the move, and that retires the side. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success. Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
And this will find the alley now for Hardy. That should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Oh, and he misses it. Hardy rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag is there by Lucroy, and they got him at the plate. Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The second baseman, number 22.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Here it is on 3-1. On the ground up the middle, played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Back here in Cleveland, the Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Napoli. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Now batting number 1.
Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Center fielder number
Coming
14.
to the plate now, Carlos Gomez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion.
Leading off with
He's
a
0 for
drive.
2 thus far in this one. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltre is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Digging in, Chris Colabello. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Center fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Darvish pauses. 2-2 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
30, Nomar Mazara.
And he'll step off and try again. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Check swing grounder to the right side, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Rougned Odor. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting,
striding into the box,
32.
Hamilton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in and looking for more, J.J. Hardy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
J.J. Hardy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hamilton ranging into shallow right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman,
coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Settling in now, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Darvish a check on first. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now the problem.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. From the stretch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Carlos Santana. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. Digging in, Chris Colabello. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Francisco will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gomez going back on it at the track. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 4 runs on 9.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Cleveland, third baseman, number 11.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Ground ball right side. No problem here. 1 away.
Second.
Here's Michael Brantley, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Dahl, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.